Another day of engrossing contest between India and England, as it has been throughout this series so far. Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Fours and Sixes with me, Gonesh here in Rajkot. After day two's play in the third test between India and England, this day was all about two athletes. First, Ben Duckett, who smashed a splendid century after England dismissed India for 445. His century took England over the 200 run mark. They've lost just 2 wickets. They trailed by just 238 runs. There's still a long way to go in this test match. England are very much in the game. But also, there is this one guy, Ashwin, who took his 500th wicket. It's a long overdue milestone. He started the series at 490. It took him 3 test matches, 5 innings to get to this landmark. But even he underplayed it a little because of the way the match was. But for someone who started off spin at the age of 17-18, for someone who made his India debut at the age of 25, to get where he has, to take 500 test wickets in 12 years and 98 test matches, is an immense achievement, to say the least. To put into context, no Indian spinner, leave alone India, no spinner in this world with more than 250 wickets, of course, has taken only Graham's. To put this into context, only Graham's Swan, who made his debut at the age of 29 for England, has taken more than 250 wickets. Every other spinner who has 250 wickets or more has made their debut much earlier than Ashwin did. Ashwin, by the time he played for India, he had 2 IPL titles with Chennai Super Kings. He had 5 years of first class cricket behind him. He knew how to play red ball cricket, as he just said. He called himself an accidental spinner. He always wanted to be a batter to play for India. Once he knew that that seemed like a far stretch, he took to off spin. He made sure he played for India, and for someone like him to achieve where he has, it takes an immense amount of work, an immense amount of reinventing and constantly improving, as he just spoke about it, to get where he is. The self-admitted cricket nerd he is. He just said that he was watching Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, as well as the New Zealand, South Africa international matches that's going on the sidelines as well. That's what he plays for. That's what he's part of the sport for the love of it. And after all the ups and downs throughout his career, at this point in time where he is, he's 37 years old. He has 500 test wickets. Is one of the greatest to have played for India, and one of the greatest spinners ever as well. Let's be honest, only Anil Kumble, Muthiah Muralidharan and Shane Warne has more wickets than him, and that itself tells the story. For someone to do all that and be where he is right now, it could not have been possible if not for the character he is as well. Because of his love for the game, because of his constant need to improve, is why he has come this far. And he himself says so as well. There have been times where he's not started in this Indian team whenever they gone abroad. It's unthinkable for someone to have such a record as he has and to not start in 11. But that's just what it is. But he's at peace with it. He's at peace at where he is in life. He just wants to enjoy the sport and not get bitter at it. Don't go to the dark spaces where he once was. And all he wants to do is turn up at the game tomorrow as well and try new things and experiment against this proactive England lineup and take wickets and contribute for the team's success. He has done it today. He was the one who first gave the first breakthrough for India as well, taking the wicket of Zach Crawley, the 500th wicket. He almost had Ben Duckett as well, but the ball just pitched outside the line of leg. The LBW was turned down. But again, as I said, he's just here for the love of it, and he's thriving even at 37. And let's just leave it at that for now and talk a bit about Ben Duckett as well. Both Ben Duckett and Zach Crawley together, they have been a stellar opening combination this series. They have constantly outbatted the other England batters. There is a stat from the first 2 matches where both the openers have given just 1 wicket to Jasprit Bumrah, whereas the entire other England batting lineup averages 6 against them. The openers average 71. That itself tells the story of how well they have batted, and Ben Duckett in particular constantly took on the Indian bowlers today, whether it was Kuldeep or Jadeja or Ashwin or Bumrah or Siraj. He made sure the good balls are going for boundary. He was very disruptive in that sense, like making sure the Indian bowlers are not able to stick to their plans. He took some risks and he got the reward as well, and I'm sure England are happy about it as well. They have a long batting lineup to come. Joe Root is there, Johnny Bairstow is there, Ben Stokes is there, Ben Foakes is there. and they still need 238 runs to go past India. How India are going to counter this attack on day 3, only time will tell. So far the pitches played out beautifully for the batters, bearing the small uh, turn here and there, a little bit of slowness, but apart from that it's been a harmless surface. India probably could be kicking themselves that they did not score more. Dhruv Jurel and R Ashwin had a really good partnership. Jurel missed his 50, got out for 46, but nevertheless he showed that he belonged at this level as well. How India are going to come back at England tomorrow on day 3 will decide the direction in which this match goes. But until then, day 2 was all about Ben Duckett and R Ashwin. That's Gomesh signing off. Thank you for watching.